morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Max. Welcome everyone to our channel. This is our channel. I invite even those who are new in our channel. They are welcome. Today, I just want to talk about marriage. I know I'm not a pastor and I'm not a marriage counselor, but I still believe that as a person, I had to contribute in the marriage institution. You know, at times we argue as people about marriage, if marriage is necessary. If marriage is necessary. It's marriage by our own will or it's by God. Because I hear some people but saying that no, marriage is just cultural. It's not the will of God. But I'm not too sure, I don't know. But I try to check on our Bible. Because the Bible says this. It is good for men not to marry. That's the Bible saying. I think you have heard it. It is saying it is good for men not to marry. But because of immorality, man should have his own wife and woman her own husband. Because of immorality. In a way, the Bible still allows us to get married or to have partners or a relation as long as it is marriage. And it goes in saying, do not deprive each other except by mutual consent. That's the Bible. It's what it's saying, the Bible. But our bodies, we should co-own our bodies. As a man, it means you don't own your body. You own your body with your wife. Vice versa. So whatever you want to do, it means you must agree. In whatever you want to do together, you must agree. Even if you decide not to do anything, it is by agreement. Because as soon as you get married, you are no more owning your body alone. It also said there must always be a compromise if there's no agreement. You must talk to each other. You must reach consensus as couples. And the other thing we should remember, if you get into marriage, you must understand that the partner you have chose, it's a lifetime partner. You can't change tomorrow and say you don't want that partner. It's your life partner. So you must understand that now that person, when you wake up in the morning, you'll be seeing that person every day. without a makeup, without even washing her face or brushing his teeth. Every morning. You'll be sleeping with that person the whole night. It's one of the things you must understand, that when you enter into marriage, it's a commitment. It is a commitment. In that commitment, anything your wife does or you do, whether you like it or you don't like it, you must appreciate. Because now he's your partner, or she is your partner, vice versa. Whether she snores or he snores at night or during the night, now it's up to you and her, not to anybody else. It's your business now. You must live with that. Because it's the person you chose. Yes, I do hear people talking about marriage as it's not easy, but it's good to be married. Because it serves well. You protect your wife, and your wife takes care of you. That's marriage. The wife will look after you. And you must always protect your wife. Well, we'll have expectations in marriages. The expectations. You must take care of your family. Love your family. And your wife must take care of you and love you with your mistakes. Marriage is not just a pure thing. Because it's two people now joining together from different backgrounds. It means now you must start listening to each other. You don't do as you wish. Whenever you want to do something, it means now you have got a partner to talk to. That's marriage. You must be responsible. With everything in the house. I know these days things are more easy. You find that our wives are working. But the responsibility, a man is expected to do everything. But lucky, our wives are working these days. They are always there to work with us, to help us, to make things easy for our life. So in that fashion, it means at the end of the day, we must respect our wives. If there's anything which you don't understand, You talk to your wife. You don't go to your uncle or your brother or somebody else. No. With your wife. It starts with you and your wife. Well, if you can't reach consensus, then you can call the third party. But I don't like my marriage to be interfered by other people or our problem to be solved by other people. I also want me and my wife to have a mechanical thing to solve our problems. Marriage is not free from problems. It has got its own problems. And all the time, we must be honest to our partners. Honesty goes a long way. You know, when you believe in somebody, even somebody who comes to you and tell you something about your partner, you will dismiss that partner because you know that my partner is honest. We don't need secrets in marriages. Secrets kills the marriage. If you've got something which you know that is not good for your marriage, don't keep it to you. Talk to your man. Talk to your wife. You know, if you don't keep secrets, we'll be trusting. End of the day, we'll be trusting each other. It smoothens the relation. I know in most cases, we do marry women who've already got kids. It's good. There's no problem with that. As long as you know that the person I married has got kids or a kid. That person has been open to. There's no secret there. The problem is one. When you're in the marriage, you conceive with another man, not your husband, then it's now dangerous for your relation. And at times, you'll keep it a secret because as soon as your husband knows, the marriage is over. But until when are you going to live with that secret? That you have conceived another man's a kid. It's going to come out. So it's always correct if you have got a problem with your husband. There are problems, like I say. There are bedroom problems. You sit down and discuss with your wife or your husband, vice versa. Tell your partner, I've got a problem. Here's my problem. If that journey, you're able to sit down and talk, I believe it can be a great maturity in your life. Because whenever there's a problem, you look for a solution. Both of you, without a third person. When it's a third party, it might be medical. When I say medical, I mean doctors or wherever, or pastors or prophets where you can get a prayer from them, or doctors where you can get medicine. But it's proper. And I encourage that. Having a problem, partners, talk. It will save well if you talk. Don't keep it to yourself. Because if you keep it to yourself, it's where you end up going outside, and that's cheating. Like I say, it destroys everything, cheating. Always tell the truth. Always tell the truth to your partner. Lying, it won't take you anywhere. Lying has got short life. Because whenever you will be exposed, you'll be embarrassed for the rest of your life. Always tell the truth. Like I say, I'm not a minister. And I'm not a marriage counselor. I remember at one time I was a bit younger. I had a brother. This is my younger brother. He's a young pastor. He was a young pastor then. Now he's a big pastor. He used to tell me that, hey, brother, I'm going to do marriage counseling for other couples. You know what I ask him? What are you going to tell the couples? What he always said to me that no, it's biblical. I'll search scripts in the Bible. What I always said to him, I say, hey, guy, you don't have experience. And at the same time, you don't even have a girlfriend. Do you know what's a relation in the first place? It's what I used to ask him. Do you know what's a relation? As you are taking all the books and say you're going to counsel other people, you must have little knowledge. There's no expert in this thing, because marriages are different. They're different characters. Their problem is different from the other one. Some find that it's financially. Some find that it's bedroom problems. Sometimes it's interference from the family. So there are a lot of things. Sometimes it's because people want to cheat. They end up destroying their families and marriages. So there's no master in this institution, marriage. But mutually, if you understand each other, talk to each other, and honesty represent yourself to your partners, that can save your marriage in most cases. Honesty, truth, people they divorce because of little things. Very, very, very little things. You find a person divorcing because my wife didn't wash my shirt. My wife didn't iron my shirt. She didn't cook. Those things we can avoid. We can avoid those things. Let's be serious in marriages. Marriage is not an easy thing. And I'm not there to judge anybody. It doesn't matter you're educated or not educated. Even educated people, they do divorce. They do divorce. So we're going to continue in our part 2, still speaking about marriage. Thanks everybody.